It's time now for our Spotlight segment, and today we have faith-based singer, music producer, and content creator Gbenga Akinfenwa, the multi-instrumentalist who just released the track Mi Ò Sìn Ọ́ Lásán featuring Yinka Alaseyori, gets into our spotlight to speak about his journey so far, recording with singer Yinka Alaseyori, and why he's careful not to be drawn into the secular space, even if the lure of Afrobeat is enticing.
We give praise to God. Shout hallelujah. We give praise to God.
It's been an amazing experience. Started off sometime in 2016. There's Jesumi Dimimo, there's Jehovah Olubeja, which everybody now knows. There is Anu. There's one where I featured Mama Bolare, Eremba Mio, and then of course there's a new one with Yinka Alaseyori, Mi Ò Sìn Ọ́ Lásán. So it's been an interesting journey. It's been a whole lot of worldwide reception. It's beyond passion, it's a calling. When God gives you an assignment, you do it to the T. And especially when you know that God is faithful to supply resources. That's why you would call him Oromonicheti Fayati. I mean, someone, when he sends you on a journey, on an errand, he actually sends the resources to back you up. So every time God calls you to something, he has pre-arranged resources for you to get that job accomplished. So that's the confidence that drives us to keep going. In the media space, I have a couple of sources of income. And I try to tell people to do the same. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I produce. I write. There are several layers to how you can make money, regardless of how you operate. So there's a lot of nuances in between. I tell people, know how to distinguish them, know how to keep business and ministry. And if you have that, you're not going to have any problem, just keep it moving. Like every other thing, you have the high earners and you have the not so high earners. Right now, it's a lucrative endeavor. I will say that to you, both financially and otherwise. What will keep you going in the first instance, like I said, will not be the monetary. So at some point, you will not earn as much as you want to earn. But if you're faithful to it and you keep doing it, you get to a place where you earn more than you've set out to earn. Here's the truth. It's actually the other way around. It's gospel affecting the bigger space. If you go and look at most of the biggest artists out there, they started from church, and you see the sound of the church, be it the agbamole, be it the sounds of the hymn, is usually the driving force historically to what will now be termed as the popular sound of the day. Gospel is a good news, yeah, but there are genres of hope that try to offer hope outside of the source of hope. The source of hope is Jesus, is God. And there are people who will try to, it's like you're trying to sell fuel, but not from a filling station. There are guys on the side of the road who hold, but you can't really rely on those. If you really want to get the best fuel in sufficient measure, you have to go to the fuel station. And so the fuel station in this instance is Jesus. But there are people who try to offer hope outside of the source of our hope. So, yeah. It's there, but it's not the most reliable. The reliable is from the source, Jesus. There are projects that might seem big, from the get-go, but when you look at the resources that you're going to put into it, it might not be that profitable. So sometimes you might have to turn down things because it might not be worth your while. Oh, yes, once. Now, once. It wasn't my job. It was just for them to come use my studio, my space. And I wasn't comfortable with it, so I said, no, I'm not available. I know the person. I know what he stood for. I didn't want that in my space. Yes, it was just, and there was going to be a lot of smoking and drinking, which I didn't want around, the staff. If you see my music, it transcends language. There's a lot of English, there's a lot of Yoruba, but beyond that, I've seen people from India sing my songs in Yoruba and English. It's almost like what is happening with Afropop now. You find people in Indonesia singing it, so the message, the power is beyond language. Mine is gospel music to the core. It's the message of Christ. It's a message of hope. And so I use contemporary resources and sound with traditional influences to get the sound across. So it's a transgenerational sound, trans language sound as well. So it's a lot of influences right from the 70s up until 2025. The newest single is called Mi Osinyola Song. Features Yinka Alashieri. It's a Yoruba song. It talks about the faithfulness of God, that I do not worship in vain. We have not served God in vain. Indeed, in serving God, we have seen his hands all over our lives. And so it's a testament to the faithfulness of God that when a man serves God, God is a rewarder to them. And it features the amazing Yinka Alashieri. It's been blessing lives. It's got a lot of hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube, millions, around other platforms as well. So yeah, that's the last one. We're working on an album. A couple of singles will come out of this one, and then eventually we'll have a full album.